In the heart of Asia, the ridges of the Western Siam Mountains converge, and Ergaki is one of them. Legends say that gods like to rest here, bringing with them stone toys, which having played with forgot. Being there, you start to believe these legends. For example, at Hanging Rock. The huge block is thousands of tons and leans against an area less than 1 square meter and balances, it seems, contrary to all laws of physics. And how, in the Valley of Mountain Spirits, is parabola drawn? 2 rocks form it, as if under the formula. The Turkic word, Ergaki, means fingers. Here, mountains, lakes, and their romantic names will amaze you. Rainbow Lake, and from it, is a tremendous view of the rock's sleeping head. The highest peaks are Starry and Bird, above Light Lake. The tiny crystal Artist's Lake is similar to the form of a palette. The Ergaki visitor's card is everywhere. On it is the majestic sleeping Siam rocky ridge, which resembles a 2-kilometer giant lying on his back. Dozens of unique natural objects in the park are located so compactly that even in one day it is possible to visit several magnificent places, and consequently all year long Ergaki draws thousands and thousands of people. Here, there are simple pedestrian routes for family campaigns, even with children, and passes accessible only for the seriously prepared people. This place is a real paradise for fans of winter rest, snowmobile safaris, cross-country and mountain skiing, and snowboarding. Ergaki is already a developed popular tourist territory. In 2008 alone, about 100,000 people have visited the nature park. But today, the nature park is entering into a new stage of history. Since 2008, realization of scale federal and regional investment projects have begun here. Their purpose, the creation of a sport tourist infrastructure complex of a modern format which will correspond to all norms of service and safety. Geographically, the nature park Ergaki is located practically in the middle of Russia, in the south of the Krasnoyarsk Krai. Through the park territory, the federal road M54 passes, connecting Ergaki with the airports of Abakan and Krasnoyarsk. Such transportation availability is unconditionally one of the major factors of the increase in tourist flow and investment appeal of the territory. The park Ergaki area is divided into 3 functional parts: a zone of special protection, a recreation tourist zone, and an economic zone specially allocated for facilities of tourism, rest, and sport. Here, in the next few years, the building scale will be developed. The combination of climatic and landscape conditions makes this territory especially attractive for the location of sport objects. The relief allows the building of mountain skiing lines in length up to 3 kilometers. The snow season, up to 8 months, with a cover depth of 3 meters, favorably distinguishes Ergaki from the European mountain skiing resorts, which quite often suffer from a lack of snow. Over the last 10 years, national teams of winter and summer sports train here. Many Russian world and Olympic champions have trained in Ergaki. In the middle mountains, heights from 1,200 to 1,800 meters, the training for professional sportsmen are especially effective from a physiological point of view. Importantly, the heights above sea level in Ergaki are similar to conditions of conducting the 2014 Olympic Games in Sochi. Experts of the Olympic Committee and Russport unanimously recognize the territory of the nature park optimum for building of the Federal Training Center for national teams of Russia. And in 2008, building this center is included in the program The Development of the Physical Culture and Sport in the Russian Federation. The sum of federal investments is almost 3.5 billion rubles. The center will begin working in 2011. Because of the conditions of constantly growing tourist flow in Ergaki, there is an obvious necessity for forming in the park territory a favorable climate for civilized business and the development of high-quality tourism industry. To achieve this in the necessary scales, it is possible only with constructing of corresponding technical infrastructure. The regional project of development of territory of Park Ergaki, starting in 2008, includes the designing and building of major infrastructural objects, developing a road net, working out of the scheme of territorial planning, and a general plan of building an economic zone. For streamlining and support of the growing tourist flow, a system of uniform management and maintenance of territory of tourism with the building of many regional tourist facilities necessary for maintaining order and safety is created. The project is being realized under the personal control of the Krasnoyarsk Krai governor. The total sum of regional investments will amount to 3 billion rubles. Realization in Ergaki scale federal and regional projects seriously changes the business landscape of this territory. Over the next few years, the amount of first-class recreational facilities will grow here. Conditions allow placing compactly in specific places of the park, sport constructions and lines, camping and sport hotels, family guest houses, and tourist villages. And in large part, they will be constructed by attracting private investment. Already now, the government of the Krasnoyarsk Krai is conducting active work on working out the foundation of investment platforms and programs of state-private partnership. Nature has presented us Ergaki, a unique corner in the south of Siberia. Our task is to make it so that more and more people, and not only from Siberia and Russia, can rest and enjoy the nature without breaking the protogenic world of these places. Today, in our hands is everything to make Ergaki not just a place of fantastic beauty, but also a modern territory of rest, sport, and civilized business. Welcome to Ergaki.